welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to film my week 1 of March cash stuffing, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but we are going to fully fund our Tokyo trip on this video. Yeah, we're going to add £1,500, which will fully fund our holiday, so we can book the flights this weekend. And yeah, it's crazy. Very generous gift from a family member. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm a little bit speechless. But yeah, we'll stuff it today and we will get it all done and dusted. So today we are going to be stuffing £1,500 digitally, then 20, 40, 60, 80, 96, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 87, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85. So £1,785 we are going to stuff today. I don't think I've ever done a cash stuffing that big. Obviously a lot of it is digitally, however, you know, it still counts. So we'll go into the Saffiano. So I did the food shop today and it cost like £23 something. So I'm going to keep the £30 in there just in case we need any other bits and bobs. But there is nothing left in any of that. And then what I have got here is the £5 left from the food shop and some change. So, no, don't put that away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the 16 to go in here as well. So 20, 40, 60. So we've now got £90 in food shop. We won't need it, but like we get our meat, we get our chicken from like a farm shop nearby. So we might be able to use sort of that 20 and go and sort of stock up on that and put some in the freezer. But yeah, that's everything in there that's getting stuffed. So yeah, we'll do the change now. So the £1 going to save for the minis at the end. Let me just get the green binder down. So straight to the back we need our Baggett and Blankets. So we have got, where's my green? We have got 1p, just down €1 for that. We have got 5p. We have got 110 and 120. So these are actually getting really close to being done. We need 2 20s, 8 10s. I think that might be actually, maybe there's 50s in here. I'm halfway. Excuse me. So they can go back in there. And then on here, we just need to find 36p, which is up here. And it hasn't been done, so we're going to colour it in red today. Perfect, I'm actually just going to leave that out to dry. Up there. So we'll start off by going into, oh, I'll just move it to the side actually. So we're going to start by going into Tokyo. Now, I'm not going to bore you all by colouring these all on camera. However, I will colour them just so I can take a picture for my Instagram. So, flights at the moment have got 1,200, 400. Now, I'm going to fully fund these with 1,700. So, we'll be adding that 500. And we'll be taking out that 200. But then what I am just going to do is I'm going to swap these all. And I'm just going to put a, oh, not a paid because I haven't paid it yet. A fully funded placeholder in here. Excursions, we are going to need £200 for the things that we're going to book before we go. We are doing 2 days in the Disneyland Tokyo. The tickets are about £45 per person per park per day. So we need 180. So that will more than cover that. And then anything else that we do, we'll probably just pay while we're there. Airport parking is not a problem. So we're just going to stick this £1,000 into spending. So, yeah. So we've got flights fully funded. We've got the spending's going to have 1,000 and our excursion's going to have 200. That doesn't make sense though, does it? Does it? 1,700, 1,900, 2,900. So there should be an extra £100, shouldn't there? So what I think we'll do is we'll pop that into excursions, and then if there's anything else that we want to book before... In fact, no. Sorry, I should have planned this before I came on, shouldn't I? Let's put that £100 into the parking, and that should actually cover our airport parking as well for the week. There. So we've got flights are fully funded with 1,700. We've got £200 for our excursions, we've got £100 for our airport parking, and we've got £1,000 for spending money. So that is done, which is crazy. And then the next one we're going to do is, we're going to do UK trips. So I'm going to add £10 into this. So we'll add it into here. So we've now got 50, 70, 90, £100. Now it's in accommodation, but like I said, at the end of March, we are going to London, so it might be used for meals out for that. But at least the money's in there. And if we don't end up using that, if we have some left from like days out and from our personal spending, then we will save that and it can go towards our accommodation for York. So yeah. That is the travel binder done for this week. Next, we're going to go into our long-term binder. So in here, car maintenance is going to get £10. So £10 in here. So we've got 50, 70, 90 and £100 now in car maintenance. Emergency fund is going to get its usual £10. Again, I've condensed this down. Every time it hits 30, I'm kind of condensing. So let's just do this one down here. So emergency fund has now got 550 in the bank, 570, 80 and 90. And then the next thing in here is our anniversary. I'm going to give that £5 this week. So it's got 20, 45 and £50 now in there. That's not until April. Car insurance is going to get its usual £20 a week. There's some things in here that are complete non-negotiable, so every single week I will stuff the same into them. Mainly car insurance, my emergency fund, I'm trying to think what else. Car maintenance is a new one, and debt as well. They are all ones I will stuff every week. So in here we've now got 200, 450 in the bank, 470, 490 and £500. And then lastly in here, as it's the first one of the month, I'm going to stuff into Elliot's birthday. So we'll do 20 into this one. Actually, no, I'm going to do 30 into this one because I don't know where my little stickers are for the Budget with Ira challenge. So 10, 20 and 30. Sorry, I think I just knocked you then. So Elle's now got 50 in the bank, 70, 80, 90 and 100. I've just also started getting some challenges. So I might have talked about this. The next big birthday that we have in our house is Elle in about 8 years. So, but I just wanted to start saving up small amounts now because there's just like he's going into a new job that might sort of mean less money can go into savings and things like that. So I'd rather start now and do it really slowly. So I bought this tracker from Stress Mums Club. So that'll be going towards his birthday. And I like it because it's not got an age on it, so I can use that for each one that comes. We've got the matching game, the birthday edition from JJ Budgets UK. In there. And then also just this little mini Capricorn challenge from Studio Budgets. So yeah, just like I said, small amounts. And I'll probably reuse the this one every year. But I'm just going to start putting into these and saving up little bits while I can. So yeah, I'm not starting them today, but they are in there. So that is long term finished. So next we'll go into household. So, oh, look at this tracker. I got it from JJ Budgets UK with the little one and it was just so cute. So when it's nearer to the boy's birthday, I thought I'm going to do this, save them £30 and then we can buy him some little treats for the birthday. But it was just too cute to not use. So, yeah. Anyway, the boys are going to get £20 this week. So we've got 150 in the bank, 70, 80, 95. We have spent some of this. They've gone off the food they've been eating, so we've been trying them on some different food. They've been having the Purina one and quite liking that, so that's why there's some money gone, because we've been trying a lot of different things with them. Home's going to get skipped, but home maintenance is going to get £5. So we've got 20.45 in there. And then in the back of here, firewood, is that getting anything? No, that's not. So yeah, in the back of here, we've got home insurance. Now we are going to just start bulking this up ever so slightly. So that's going to get £20 this week. You might... Oh no. I thought the door was going to go. I thought it was going to be ill, but he's not back yet, so... So in here, we've now got 200, 300 in the bank, 310, 320. So that is home done. Next, we're going to go into our new birthday binder. So, yeah, if you've not seen my video setting this up, we're just changing it. So we're going to have birthdays, and this is for Mother's Day. So all of them are going to go in here, and then it's very difficult to work out when you've got enough, basically. Like, so you might have a chunk of money in there, but then a lot of birthdays together and like Mother's Day. So we weren't making sure we were fully funding everything, basically. So splitting it out like this will make it a lot easier. So Karen's fully funded, Mother's Day is fully funded. So today we're going to add £20 into here, and that's going into my mum's envelope. So she's now got 10.25 in there. So £5 more and she'll be done. So that's that one done. Next up, just going into my personal binder. I'm going into social, and I'm going to add £10 in here. Got some new trackers in here as well. So this is, in fact, I think they're all from the Queen Bee Makes. So this is to save up. Oh, wait a minute, I'm putting 10 in, so I need to do 2, don't I? So yeah, this is saving for Northern Lasses Night Out in March. So yeah, and then just very quickly, I'll show you my other one. So I've got a books one. I've just started reading again, so that's just £1, saving 40 from the Queen Bee Makes. And then just got this health one as well. So not starting it today, but yeah, just so you can see what's been added in there. So next we're going to go into the debt binder. And we are going to add £5 in here today, which will then make that 25 there. So let's find that 5, which is here. In fact, yeah, let's find the 5, but let's take all these out. that one, and let's move them into our third £25 envelope. So we have just got £25 more to go before we've hit our first 100 in there, so that's brilliant. I'll rub that off and get that ready for next week. Right, next up, we're going to do in here a couple of things. So Days Out is going to get £10. So we'll do the other half of this popcorn. So that has now got £60 in there. And then we need 30 for my birthday. Now I've just realised I've made a mistake. So I jiggled my budget around before this, but I didn't jiggle the money around in my my purple binder. So after this, I should have £30 here, which is going into my birthday. Then I should have £40 for challenges. So I've got 20 there. So what I am going to do is I'm going to borrow from here, and then I'll rejig it all afterwards. So we'll take these in 5s. Perfect, okay. Yes, that's 40 for after. So for my birthday, let's do a rolling with the times first and see what it gives us. So we need 2 6-sided dice. Oh, I can see it, there we go. So 6 and 3 is 18. So we'll do this one here. Just bear with 1 minute, I need to get some change out of here. So if we put a 10 in, we'll take out a fiver, and then we'll take out 5 placeholders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just check that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So we need a 10, a 5, and 3 of them. So we'll add £18 into here today. So this has now got 150 in the bank, 170, 85, 90, 1, 2, and 3. Actually, so what I'm also going to do, because my only other challenge I've got going now is this Gemini challenge. And I don't actually know where the stickers are, like I said. So what I'm going to do is this other 12 I'm actually going to put in here as well. And we shall cross off this 12 here. So, very quickly, I know this will seem like a waste of time now, but I'll just swap them back. And I'll swap, no, I'll put a 5 in as well, and I'll take a 10 out, just to keep some 5s in there. So this should now have 205, 210 maybe. We've got 150 in the bank, 170, 80, 92, 5, 10. £210 in there. So 10 more pounds and we've actually hit the halfway mark on that challenge. And I believe that now puts me at 400 and a bit, say, for my birthday. So realistically, I only want 500. So that's coming on really well. Perfect. So that is that binder done. So now we have got 6 here for mini challenges, and we've got £40, which is for my annual, my 2026 binder. So in here we are going to do 1 leprechaun, which is £5. So 5 in here. Sorry, my partner just got home, so a little bit of jump in the video there. But yeah, I've added £5 in here. So this has now got 50, 60, 75 and 80. So that there. And we'll, let me just sort this because I didn't do a very good job last time. Perfect. Right. Oh, 25 in 2025 is going to get £5. So in here we have now got 50 in the bank, 5. We'll come back to that one again. So what did this one say? 25 this time. So let's do let's do 10 into here. So we'll do the 7 and the 3. So in this challenge now we have got £30. How beautiful are these from Budget Vlogger. They're like iridescent and they're just very, very me. Right, 52-week Mega Saver is here. So we need heads or tails. So we're going to use this very manky fat at £1. Oh, that wasn't a good one. Oh. That's better. We've got heads, which is £5. So £5 going in here. So we have now got 50 in the bank, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So £79 in there. And then we will go back to our seasonal. I'm going to start this off this week with this £15 that's left over. So we'll do these flowers up here. So the seasonal challenges have now got 50, 70, 90, 100 and £5. So we will pop that back in there. And that is the annuals binder done. So we're just going to change this £6 up into placeholders. There. Perfect. So let's get our little minis out. Again, we've only got 6. So what I'll do is I won't get them out unless they get something in them. And also, if I roll 3 today, I'm just going to put 2 in and finish it because there's only 2 left. So leave that out with that. So that's that one done then. So 3 and 2, 6 and 1 and one last one. 4. Purple is 1, so that's fine. Perfect. So we put this one straight away because it didn't get anything. Let's do this one first before I forget. I'm going to leave that over here actually just to dry before I put it away. So this one here, got 2, so that goes in there, and that now means that this challenge is completed. I'll leave that to the side and I'll reallocate that after this video. And then now we need to pick a new one. Which one shall we do? Let's have a look what we've got in here actually. Let's do this one for UK trips. So that can now go in there. Most of these are from Millie Rain Designs, so that's just another one. Saves £20. So yeah, that is done. Let me get my other one to the top. There we go. This one here got 1. So we'll just do one of these cherries at the top. This one got 1, so let me get my red. We'll just do this cake down here. Out there, that in there, that in there. And then last one, £1 as well. So we will do these little wellies here. This one might have to start putting 5s into because we don't, it's rare that we'll roll 5 into a challenge. So yeah, so that's that done. So actually we'll be able to put this away now. So let's go in here. Let's take out the 15 that has saved. We'll put them away. I'll leave that to the side to clean it off, and we will go quickly back in here and we will add this £15 into anniversary. So 5, 10 and 15. That only needs £10 now, and that's done. So that's a nice little boost. So put that in here. So we've now got 20, 40, 55, 65 in our anniversary. Perfect. So that is everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time for my Christmas game day. See ya, bye.